Ross, morning to you.
Morning, Tom.
How does something like this happen?
I know, bank error in your favour. That's precisely what this is, a monopoly, right? So just to explain it, what the banks did during a period of time when they're all hunting home loans is that they allowed people to get an interest-only period, which allowed them to have lower interest rates and lower repayments. And then after an introductory period, it might have been 3 years or something of that nature, to help people really get started with their mortgage, those people would flick to a principal and interest loan. Now, at that time, what happened inside the bank was the glitch is that the people did not flick onto those principal and interest loans. As a result, they remained on the interest-only loans. As a result, their interest payments were much larger, so they technically were out of pocket some thousands of dollars. Now, there's an extreme example which the Herald Sun, which has done a lot of reporting on this, and very good reporting on this, explains that if, say, for example, if you'd gone back 10 years ago and you'd taken out one of these loans for 5 years and effectively even $300,000, it works out that basically you're out of pocket some $2,100, and the bank would also make good some $6,000 or more in future interest repayments. But that was on the basis that basically this went on until this year. The fact of the matter is that the bank seems to have caught it all up by late 2017, and what's happening now is that the customers of Westpac are starting to be repaid this money, which is a reason why it's all surfaced in this last few days.
So does everyone who's been impacted already know? Have they been told, and when can they get the cash?
Well, the 40,000 are expected to have been told, but it particularly hits loans that have been taken out between 2009 and 2016. So anybody who took out a Westpac loan during that period of time should already have been contacted. If you have not been, you should get in touch with the bank almost immediately, and they've got hotline numbers up on their websites to help people find their way. Now, quite clearly, this is a significant issue for a bank, but it also shows just how reliant they are on these systems. Why the bank did not find these for nearly almost 7 years we're talking about, why they did not discover this problem, a significant computer glitch, and indeed why customers didn't work it out as well is kind of interesting, because it would seem to me as though while house prices were rising, while the repayments were relatively low, nobody really sort of twigged to this. But it was only when they realised the system had made this mistake that all of a sudden the scope and the scale of it in terms of money really came out.
Payday coming for plenty.